back to my channel. So if you watched my recent video, I went to LU. And super nag-enjoy talaga ako in our summer vacation. But guys, before the trip, nagkaroon ako ng breakout. And as you can see here, meron ako mga pimples sa cheeks, chin, and bumps sa forehead due to inconsistent weather. Like minsan rainy, but most of the time, lalo na pag nasa school ako, sobrang init. Plus dahil din sa stress and mga foods na kinakain ko. That's why I immediately look for a products that will help me with my sudden breakouts. Kasi syempre, ayaw naman natin mag-vacation na meron tayong mga active acne, right? So buti na lang guys, I found my 2-step skincare for summer. Kaya lang nag-alyo kami na wala rin yung mga active acne ko and redness ko sa face. So if you're curious about the 2 holy grail products that I'm using and you want to know how to prevent this from happening, then just keep on watching. So you guys might be familiar with soothing, calming plants like Centella asiatica or Cica and yung heart leaf, which is yung madalas nating nakikita or narinig na ingredients when it comes to skincare. But guys, they are not the ones na nakaka-prevent kasi ng new acne and breakout because these 2 ingredients are mostly for soothing the skin lang talaga and they don't help with oil control. So if you're wondering why do we need oil control skincare, it's because excess oil production is one of the main reasons for our acne problems. Kaya finding skincare that helps with oil control production is super important talaga guys for people living in hot and humid climates like here in the Philippines. So mostly kasi our skin tends to overproduce oil kaya nagkakaroon tayo ng clogged pores and acne which will produce more sebum, and overproduction ng sebum will cause development of acne and oily skin. However, not enough sebum guys can lead to dry and irritated skin. And if you're a makeup girly like me guys, these issues are not really a great base to start your makeup on. So we really need a skincare talaga that helps para ma-regulate yung ating sebum production and also merong effective ingredients other than just Cica and heart leaf. And here guys, I found what we need and it's literally my holy grail this summer. This is the numbuzin #1 pantothenic acid B5 active soothing cream. And the main ingredient nito guys is pantothenic acid. So if you're not familiar with pantothenic acid yet, it's basically yung vitamin B5 guys. So yung vitamin B5 kasi, it helps to control and remove excess oil by deeply penetrating our skin and dinedissolve niya rin yung mga other impurities sa pores before they can build up and become an acne talaga. People who have been suffering with severe acne will probably have seen or even taken this ingredient guys kasi yung pantothenic acid is actually a pills. And it's a great ingredient naman, but it comes with some side effects kasi like nakaka-dry siya ng skin. Kasi nga ang target talaga niya is to heal active acne and prevent excess oil. Pero syempre, ayaw naman natin na maging dry totally yung skin natin. And hindi yun yung gusto kong ma-achieve guys kasi I just want to balance my skin. So this product is currently my favorite since this #1 soothing cream is a gel-like moisturizer na nag-hydrate ng skin for like 130 hours. And when it comes to moisturizer kasi, I really like it to be quite watery and lightweight. And this one guys is exactly like that. Kaya super bet na bet ko siya gamitin, especially in this kind of weather na meron tayo. My skin feels super soft and moisturized talaga without any greasiness or stickiness sa feeling. And even though mainit here sa Philippines, hindi siya nagiging sticky or whatever, lalo na pag pinawisan tayo. And look at how smooth, hydrated, and plump my skin looks like after I use it. Super visible ng changes niya after, like hindi na siya dull tingnan, and it reduces the redness on my skin. Kaya ginagamit ko rin siya guys as my skin prep before makeup. And ito rin yung ginamit ko nung nasa LU kami. Kaya ang glowy rin tingnan ng makeup base ko. It doesn't slide or wear off naman kahit nasa beach ako. And it looks flawless and smooth pa rin kahit nung pinagpawisan na ako guys. So some of you guys might think na your skin is already oily to look glowy enough and you don't need this anymore. But guys, you still need to use a moisturizer to keep the proper hydration levels and get that glass skin. This moisturizer naman guys is great for oily combination skin, dry, acne prone, sensitive skin types. So basically, it works for all skin types. Anyway, hindi lang naman pantothenic acid and Centella asiatica yung ingredients niya guys para ma-prevent and reduce yung acne. It also contains silica known to regulate sebum production. Also, meron din siyang niacinamide to calm redness and treat dark spots and fine lines. And its other ingredients are Axero and Sophora, which all improve skin trouble and help relieve and strengthen the skin. Overall guys, this cream is really great for our skin kasi it targets different skin problems. Hindi lang isa yung pinafocus niya to treat guys, which is what I'm looking for when it comes to skincare. Anyway guys, before I move on to the next product, I have a secret tip for you. If you are in need for a quick fix, you can try the #1 powder also. This is what it looks like guys. It contains pantothenic acid in a higher concentration and can be applied by mixing it with a cream or with a Q-tips. So ginagamit ko siya guys when I have an acne or redness kasi para siyang spot treatment. And I like to apply it guys by mixing it with the cream and then nilalagay ko siya sa mga redness or pimples para hindi siya mag-continue or mag-form palalo. And guys, every time I use it, the next day pag-gising ko, nag-dry na yung pimple and umiimpis na siya. So hindi na rin siya masakit or whatever. And also guys, hindi rin siya nag-iiwan ng dark spot bought. So it's like a pimple eraser pero powder version. You can use this one as is, but I like to mix it lang talaga with this cream. So that's my tip for you guys. If you want a quick fix talaga, especially if you have an acne or pimple. So lastly guys, to fully prevent my acne breakout, I use this #1 Color Relief Green Toner Pad to cool down my skin from irritation and relieve my skin from too much sun exposure. So I like to use this with the soothing cream kasi maganda yung combination nilang dalawa. And I also have the liquid type of this toner, but I like the combination of these two kasi I feel like mas nag-work sila together. And it's a quick fix also. Plus, mas okay kasi sa akin yung ingredients niya kasi more on soothing and calming siya. Nakaka-decrease din siya guys ng mga blackheads, whiteheads, and nakakontrol niya rin yung sebum production natin. And this one guys is part of my skin prep lately. Dalawa sila ni soothing cream. And I really like the result of my makeup kapag silang dalawa yung ginagamit ko. Like, perfect siya for summer or hot weather talaga. Kasi it doesn't make my makeup look too greasy, lalo na pag gusto ko yung dewy type of look. And as you can see naman on my makeup right now, hindi siya ganun ka-greasy tingnan. So what I also like about this is meron siyang two sides. It has white and green side. The white bamboo side can be used for gentle exfoliation, while the green cica side naman is for soothing and calming. It reduces the redness and irritation talaga immediately. Malalaki rin yung pads niya guys, so hindi siya consuming kahit everyday mo siya ginagamit. Since you can split the pads into two, so para tipid din siya, you can also use it as a sheet mask that you can leave on for 5 to 10 minutes. So para mas refresh and boosted yung skin instantly. It's non-comedogenic guys, so you don't need to worry kasi hindi naman siya nakakaklag ng pores. Mara-recommend ko siya for oily acne-prone skin like me, but suitable naman din siya for all skin types. Even with sensitive, okay lang din siya gamitin kasi wala siyang active ingredients. And guys, kapag ginagamit ko siya, lalo na kapag mainit, super nakaka-refresh siya sa skin. And minsan guys, nilalagay ko siya sa ref para malamig siya sa feeling kapag nilagay sa skin. And guys, yung ginamit ko palang side sa cheeks ko is yung green. Kasi yung target ng green is for redness and irritation. So sa forehead ko guys, tsaka sa chin, yung ginamit ko is yung exfoliating. It depends kung anong side yung gagamitin nyo guys kasi may iba't iba siyang target. And as you can see, nung in-apply ko siya guys, nag-light yung redness sa skin ko and mas hydrated na siya tingnan. So yeah, these two are my skin saver this summer. Like, they are my holy grail when my skin is a bit off. And Numbuzin is one of my trusted brand din talaga before pa. And if you watch my old videos, I know na na-share ko na din yung brand nila before. So ilalagay ko na lang din yung link sa taas if you want to watch my old video about Numbuzin. Good thing guys, meron na din silang Shopee. So it's easier for us to avail these products. And yeah, that's for my 2-step summer skincare routine. If you want to check this and their other products guys, ilalagay ko na lang yung mga products na ginamit ko sa description box. So yeah, if you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So that's it for today's video guys. See you on my next one. Bye!